I can tell you I've been here with you. It's a game and there's no shame, my baby. Sing with me and we can make it. Pop it collar up and sing. Let me help and spread your wings. Sing with me and we will witness the new day. If you want to change your world, let's start today. You can take me by the hand, I lead the way. It's about now or never. We'll do everything together. If you want to change your world, let's start today.
Wagwan people thems. So, in light of the fact that I still have not yet done this Dimash concert, like honestly, it's getting to the point now where I'm getting annoyed at myself. Right? I mean, I'm like, I just need to get and watch it. But I do appreciate your patience. It's been been a busy time. But in the meantime, I have been told that there's a new song that he came out with probably about 2 weeks ago now. Sorry, my I don't know if anyone else suffers with hay fever. The most ridiculous frigging allergy out there. But it was quite a sunny day today, and I think the pollen's been out, and it really affects my asthma. So if I sound a little bit wheezy, this is my body reacting to the pollen. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be fine. Anyway, so yeah, he brought out a song called Together, I think it's called. I don't know anything about it. I just know that I'm already 2 weeks late. So I'm going to jump straight into this. No big long talking. I want to see what's got that. But from the first still, it kind of looks like he's walking on the moon. Or whoever it is who's walking on the moon. I could be wrong. But I feel like these boots and this land is giving like moon. It's giving like space exploration. I could be completely wrong. I'm thinking it even more now. There's a bit. I'm just clever, guys. They found a plant. Something living, I'm guessing. Maybe not pull it out the root. Oh, I'm gonna put it in that though, okay. Let me just stop talking. This is literally like Final Fantasy, the movie. Sorry, if anyone ever seen that.
When the morning comes a bit too late, and it seems like this cold chilling night is here forever. When it feels like you have lost your way, in this mundane life buried of everydayness, I can tell you I've been here with you. It's a game and there's no shame, my baby. Sing with me and we can make it. Pop it collar up and sing. Let me help and spread your wings. Sing with me and we will witness the new day. If you want to change your world, let's start today. You can take me by the hand, I lead the way. It's about now or never. We'll do everything together. If you want to change your world, let's start today. Who you choose to be, and you are your own master. See the sun is up, it gives the light to the people who can share its pure greenness. I can tell that you'll be here with me. Let us end this game of life, my baby. Sing with me and we can make it. Pop your collar up and sing. You are who you choose to be. Let them want to you. If you want to change your world, let's start today. You can take me by the hand and lead the way. It's about now or never. We'll do everything together. If you want to change your world, let's start today. If you want to change the world, let's start today. You can take me by the hand and lead the way. It's about now or never. We'll do everything together. If you want to change the world, let's start today.
Oh, it's finished. Oh, okay. I guess that was more of a... You know, I might have to actually go and take my inhaler in a minute. Sorry. I mean, I think the concept of the video is really cool. The person that like is with him, is that his brother? Or like is that someone that's playing like a younger version of him, but it's really him? But I kind of feel like it's his brother. And I feel like the young woman that was in there as well was maybe his sister. I could be wrong, and it could be none of that at all. But like I liked the bit of the song. Like it was quite to me that was quite a very light Dimash song. Do you know what I mean? I think the message of it was obviously you know, a universal one that really, listen, like, you are the master of your own destiny. Yeah? Like, you're the only one that can make a change. No one else is ruling you. Like, it starts with you, it ends with you. If you want to make a difference, you're the one that's going to do that, right? And I feel like, you know, we're at the point in the world where we all really need to just stop and take a moment and be like, well, what is it that I can do to impact that change? Do you know what I mean? Like, because I'm waiting for people, if I'm waiting for everything to change, then I'll be waiting forever because, you know, what did Michael Jackson say? Like, I'm looking in the man in the mirror. Like, you know, you have to be willing to kind of do that. So I think that's a really cool message. And I guess where they were is that I guess they've moved away from Earth, and actually they've, you know, life has probably stopped. Well, maybe where they live, maybe actually because they saw Earth on the map. So maybe where they live, there's no life there left, and the last organism was a plant, which they then kept and whatever. Which is, again, if anyone's seen the Final Fantasy movie, which I think is very loosely based on the games and stuff, like, is very similar to that in terms of like just, you know, trying to safeguard life on the planet and stuff. But yeah, I thought the interaction between the two and the kind of swapping in and out, like when he put his head down and come back up and it was the other guy, which again I think is his brother, but I could be wrong. Or it could just be him, a younger version of him, and he's talking to his younger self to be like, yo, you need to be the change that we both end up seeing because you are me and I am you. But then again, it might not be that. So if anyone, I mean, this has been out for 2 weeks. So I imagine the actual breakdown in this video and what it means is already out there. So as I know you will do, because I know the dears out there are very, very good at providing background and context and stuff. So by all means, feel free to flood my comments with what this video is about, because I might have missed the mark. And there's probably lots of little hidden things as well that I've missed on the first run through. So that's the message, that's the video. I think vocally, I feel like this is quite a restrained Dimash, you know, which I'm sure Faith Hill would love. You know what I mean? No over dramatics. But I think that bridge bit, like near the end, I think actually that bit, like, I was like, oh, there's a bit of Dimash meat there. Like, you know, again, he's very airy, lofty, you know, kind of falsetto-y kind of tones and stuff. Like, I love all that. So that's really nice to hear. But this seemed like a very much more kind of up-tempo-y, modern-y type of song, as opposed to like a big like ballad and that kind of stuff. So that was quite nice to hear. And I'd be quite intrigued actually to see him perform this. But I think, yeah, vocally, I think he held back on this track a lot, but I still enjoyed it. So yeah, I liked that. I liked that. I think maybe a few more listens. I think I'd need, because when I think about it in comparison to some of the other songs that I've seen, I don't know whether it is scratching my itch in terms of being like, oh, it's the best song I've heard. And that's just me being honest, really. Like, I don't know whether it's the best song from him. For me, like, I know there's probably loads of you out there that's like, this is it. But I think maybe a few more listens and maybe I'll, you know, but I liked the beat, I liked the tune. I guess I didn't have a wow moment in there, but not every song needs to have a wow moment, right? So that's probably, yeah, but I guess, you know, he's not a show pony, do you know what I mean? Exactly to Faith Hill's point, like, you know, he knows when to, you know, maybe this song didn't call for all of the supersonics and all that kind of stuff. He didn't call for that, do you know what I mean? So therefore that's why it wasn't there. But yeah, I liked it. So that's all I can really say, really. I think you saw my face grinning as he was singing. That rhymes. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I'd love to know other people's thoughts and feedback and feelings about the song, the message, the video, who the people were. You know, has he got any other songs? So what? So is this song on an album? Like, has he got an album coming out? Like, or does he just, you know, release singles as and when? You know, I'm still quite new to like the whole Dimash world, so I don't know whether this is, you know, albums. Are there albums? Like, if there are albums, like, how many albums? Is this on one of them? So yeah, any further information would be welcomed. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching that with me. If you did, then do drop me a like and subscribe. As you already know, I would massively appreciate that. And again, I do have a Patreon, so this will probably be one of the ones that ends up on Patreon before it comes to YouTube. And when I eventually do this Dimash concert, it will be on my Patreon before YouTube. Just a way to say thank you to those that have, you know, financially supporting the channel. It's a massive, massive, massive respect from me for that, so thank you. And to everybody else, thank you for watching. I just really appreciate you too. So yeah, for now, I hope to see you on the next one.